was gonna do this with Kurt, but I decided to just postpone the stream and do more stuff with this because we've got a lot of stuff to do. Like, first of all, I've got to make sure these lava things are ready to go. And you know what? Actually, maybe we should save it at the very least so we can keep it from. And I don't know. I think we'll just keep going. I just gotta wait for everything to spawn in. Alright, what do we got here? Anything special? I think we might. Oh no, we're not done yet. We've still got a lot to go. I'm gonna start with the lava on the outside of this build so we can actually get started. I don't even know how many times I've streamed on this world, but I don't think I stream much. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I guess. Oh, cool, we're here, okay. This is definitely going to take a while because we need to make sure the lava actually flows through. Once the lava's flowing right through, we're going to go towards the next thing, which is going to be more lava and hot stuff, but technically we are playing with the hot stuff. Wait, that's different. Okay, we're in. I think we're coming up on the build finale, I guess. Now I really want to show off what's going on. I've got lots to showcase, but I don't think anyone's going to be interested. But that's okay. We'll keep going until we're done. We're actually nearly finished with the first floor. And once we finish this, everything else will be a lot quicker because everything else will be a lot smaller than before. So things should be a lot quicker. Hopefully this is it. I think that's it. No, wait, there's still a little more. Wait, that was at the start, I think. Yeah, that was definitely the beginning. So, that's good. Why can't I see anything in the message? Like, I can't see anything on the gameplay. I hope the gameplay is going through. Just gotta wait for that lava to go down, and that's it. That's all we gotta do. Right. We're good. I'm making sure I save this now. I've fucked it up so many times. Oh my god, that just looks like complete lava. Okay, you know what? I want to do one more thing. Before we go into another world, I want to see what's new in the add-on store. I'm buying anything today. I'll just take a look. Just a quick gander. That's all we're here to look at. More structures. There's some new ones here. Ocean biomes. Sounds interesting, but we're not going to look at that today. Ooh, what's this? Biomes. I want to take a look at this. Looks interesting. Oh wow, these actually look kind of cool. And I think these things I had animations too. Cool. Okay, cool. Wasn't there something new added into the game, like the Aether Dimension or something? I saw something, but I wasn't sure what. Mini soldiers. Oh, that'd be so cool. Okay, I might put that on here, just for later. Not for now. For later. I just want to see what that's all about. Police add-on. I don't see a point in this, to be honest. What is the point in this? I'm looking at the this one right here. Minecraft Treasure Towers. I don't see a point in that one. Okay, parkour. I hate parkour. Alright, well there might be some interesting stuff to go for later on. But let's do this first. We might even play Survival Island. I got something I want to do there, like make a slime farm, but I'm not sure how to do that just yet. And I need to figure out how to get coal quickly. Or we could go for a charcoal farm, so which means we're gonna have to make a tree farm. And I know I know we can get some crazy awesome axes, so we're gonna have to asses. Anyway, I basically did this side and the other side, so at least now we know we've saved it and we're ready to go. I didn't bother doing the bottom part of the floor because there's no point. If you're not even gonna see it, what's the point in even doing it? You know? Anyway. I think we're good there. Let's carry on. Alright, let's take a look at this and see if we can actually complete this. This one should be a lot quicker considering it's not that side of the wall. And it's not bigger. I mean, that one was like double the size and I really didn't want to deal with it right then and there. Does that work? Yeah, I guess that kind of works. As long as we get the lava done, that's the most important stuff. Then we're going to work on the chains, which was the next thing I wanted to do. And once we got the chains done, it's going to be pretty downhill, even though this is pretty downhill already. Once I've done this part, it's pretty much the whole thing done with the bottom floor. I still got to put the roofs in, but I'll do that in my own time. If we have time, maybe we'll do it today. Okay, not bad. I gotta see coming. Another one shortly after. Okay, beautiful. As long as all the lava is done, that's all that matters to me right now. And then we're going to focus on the chains. The chains should be a lot easier because they're all like quite even. And I think I could show off a chain too actually because I think I have one built here. But I need to get the rough idea on how it should look. And then I just built it. Man, Man, I wish I could listen to music while doing this. Wait, why am I wasting my time with this? I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back. I can't tell if that's even charging. Yep. Sweet. Maybe I'll even play it. If we finish this quickly, I might even consider playing something else today. I think that's about half that already done. I mean, a quarter. Yeah, a quarter of it done. That's pretty good. I mean, thanks. I could listen to music if I really wanted to. Hang on, I have an idea. Until someone talks, if someone talks, maybe I should. Yeah, actually, no, I won't bother doing it. That doesn't sound right. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, why is this not showing? I'm gonna just do something real quick. Be a minute. There we go. Way better. Wait, that's it. Not bad. I mean, we're almost done actually. We've done about half, I think about half the build down. If we keep doing this, we'll get this. Oh yeah, that was the chain I was talking about, just over there. Alright, I guess let's keep going. Only one way to clear, right? I think I did do one thing though when it came to building the walls here. I think I did complete the wall on the down thing. I didn't want him to do this, so I would do it myself. I think we're about there, aren't we? I mean, this is going to get me to the next, like, third 3/4, I think, done. So that'll be good. Oh. Just keep playing with the hard stuff and then pretty soon we'll be done, but I'm also going to showcase how we're going to work on the next part of the... Beautiful. Alright, that's the lava sorted. I think. Now let's go find that chain and we'll go see how it looks. Oh, I could probably get rid of this now. No, wait, we'll keep the lava bucket just in case. We'll keep this one. Where is that chain? Should be anywhere near here. There you are. Man, I felt another sneeze coming. Alright. Well, since we've kind of got an idea already how to do it, so it's like... It's kind of like, It's sort of like... that, and then if we just take a look at the chain from here, we can see where it starts. Yeah, there we go. And then it goes like this. And then it goes up, one, up, down. Goes across two. Goes up that. Goes across like that. And then it just keeps the pattern going. We probably only have to build two and then just copy and paste it. Right? Nah, I think for sanity reasons, maybe we should just do it normally. And just build it manually. Okay, no, wait, maybe not. Maybe we'll build this with commands. Because I feel like if we're going to do this, it should not take anywhere near longer than 10 to 20 minutes to do. So, we'll do this, I think, manually, I mean, not manually, with commands. I'm still debating on putting a tower. I'm still debating on putting one up there, but I don't think it's gonna work. So I don't think I'm gonna bother putting chains up here. But as long as we can get the chains built like this, should be alright. Could we just copy and paste this chain right here? I mean, it should be difficult, right? I think we'll have time to actually do the roofs if we just keep focusing on this. I think it might be easier if we just I guess we could do it like this, right? I mean, it won't cause any harm, and it kind of connects to the same thing. It's kind of doing the same thing. I think we'll go with this. It's probably the best thing to do anyway. Alright, let's grab this copy and paste one and actually use this thing. Alright, well, we built one, so that's one chain. You know, we could do actually. We could maybe copy it from this side. And then you use the rotator tool like this. Put it right here and just see. Okay, it's this way now. Alright, so if we go towards the block that's connected to it most, we should be able to just paste it like this. They should be evenly matched. Yeah, they're definitely even. Rotate it again. Alright, one last one. Oh shoot. Now, how am I gonna figure this one out? How am I gonna make the command actually work? I mean, I guess I'm in line with this one, kind of, but it's kind of tricky to find the actual placement, so I guess you could take a guess. I mean, the guess is gonna go towards this one. So, wait, another way we can figure this out. Okay, hang on. How many towers is it away? It's actually one tower from the middle. So, if I'm not mistaken, then it should be somewhere around here, I think. Like, maybe here? Somewhere? I mean, it should be in line with this. Alright, that seems right to me. And it looks like it's connected to that block too, so it should work. Yeah, baby, that works perfectly. I was worried about this one being the hardest one, so that's going to be interesting to see if we can figure this one out. Oh yeah, I forgot about this actually. Okay. Alright, I know what we're doing. At least I now know what we're doing, which is good. Okay, so this one is in line. They're in line with the purple one, which is pretty good. All I need to do now is just line it up with this. I think we should be in line right here. Yeah, I think that. Ooh, that might not work. Could we do this maybe? Is that gonna line it up? I guess we could take a look. Let's just take a look at it before we go any further. Looks alright to me. I'm not gonna complain. I think that looks alright. Alright, next one we need to put is over here. I think this is it, right? I think that's just the last one right there. We could maybe do another one. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. It's like over here we need to do it. I guess let's take a look. Let's take a look. Is that connected? No, it's not. Wow. How is that not connected? That should be connected. That should be connected. Okay. All right. Maybe we could go off the edge or something like that, and then try to connect it that way. I mean, it needs to be connected. It can't be not connected. Okay, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. I think we can get away with that, maybe. And if we want to... Alright, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. We work with that, maybe. Yeah, that works. Alright, Alright, radio. Now we just got one more thing to left to do on this, and then that's it. Actually, you know what? Let's get a good view of this, actually, from the top. Without this thing in the way. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, yes, I can kind of see how this would work. Did I miss one? I feel like I missed one over here, but maybe I'm just losing the plot a little bit. Like, I mean, there is a massive gap between that one and that one. Maybe we gotta do more than just that one. Maybe we could do another one in the gaps to make it look more connected, I guess. I mean, I guess it looks kind of cool from a distance. It kind of looks like a spider web, but we're wanting to make this look kind of crazy. So I think I'm going to try something different here. Alright? We're going to try something. I have no idea how this is even, if this is even going to work, but we're going to try anyway. Because why the heck not? Please don't subscribe. Hi, Jade. Sorry, I'll try to say that better. Hey, Jade. Hope you're having a great day. Let's try to say it more positively. I'll try to say it more positively. Could that work? I mean, that's kind of connect. I mean, that's Uh, nah. Wait. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Are you interested? Like, most people don't actually ask that. Are you actually interested? Do you? I don't mean to come off rude if it's mean, but are you actually interested, or are you just asking? No one ever talks, so that's why it's kind of sad. Ooh, that looks kind of good. We could put one right here, and then that would be connected to this one. Nice. Alright, cool. That looks interesting, I guess. It kind of looks like it's connected. I want to build these... Okay, that does not look right. I think I screwed this up a bit, actually. I think this is where I need to... There. I think that's it there. Okay. Let's do this one right here. This should connect it to that side. Alright, you know what? Since I don't get much communication anyway, I'll explain what I'm doing. Uh, I'm trying to remodel a nether castle that I built ages ago, try and make it look better. And if you want the concept, I mean, if you want the look from the previous one, I can show you that as well. It's taken me a while, but I'm trying to make this look better than my old one. The one I have built one maybe maybe 8 years ago. So I want to try and improve upon the original. You know, I can show you if you're interested. Jesus. Okay. All right. Remember, this is. I'll tell you. I'll tell you something. Actually, this would be roughly about 8 years ago. Be about 18 years old. I'm 20. I'm 26 at the moment, so I should be able to make a better one. All right. Just remember that. I'm 20. I'm 26 years old. Just remember that. Okay. I'm going to show you this one. Actually, it's right here. This is the first one. I'll get in the world and I'll show you. I'm also going to do some other builds as well, and I'll show you what builds are going to get remodels as well. I'm actually currently building another one. Built this one ages ago. Um, it it didn't look like this before. It didn't have the skull. It didn't have the towers. It all looked kind of boring, but I made a remodel of this. But I'm trying to make a better looking one than before. I think this looks pretty cool, but I think I could do better. I'm thinking of trying to join. I want to join some kind of builders club. You know, I want to build a. I want to join a builders club or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I know. I know that's. I know it's amazing. I remember I was 18. Well, not all of us was 18. This was like maybe a few weeks ago. I tried to renovate it, but yeah, this is the next one that's gonna get remodeled. The theme park, because right now all it looks like it says is meet your room. It doesn't say meet your doom. I'm gonna do a remodel of the in themed park. I think I could do a better job of this. I want to join the Builders Club, but I don't know how to do that. This one right here, also this arena right here is getting a remodel at the moment. that castle isn't the only thing that's getting a remodel. This one's also getting a remodel because this one kind of boring. But I built this. This one was more a recent build. I built this one, I think, roughly when I started YouTube, which was about 2021. So maybe I built that around then. So that's like the upgraded version of that, and I'm working on a new one that stays closer to them. I think you'll like the new. I think you'll like the new one if you want to see the new arena. It looks way different compared to this, and it looks so much cooler. If you, I want to show. Oh, I want to show you if you're interested. Another one that's going to get a remodel is that big one up there. It's cool. It's cool. I've got so many cool builds in here that need to be remodeled. Do you want to see the new? Do you want to see the remodel in the arena? Alright, I'll show you anyway because I like this thing. Because I think this thing looks cool. The new arena is gonna look. Well, you could technically say this is a new arena, right? Because it's a brand new model, brand new look. No end themed, not even in nether themed. But this is the build right here. It's not themed around the nether or the end. It's themed around the ocean, and I think I did a pretty good job so far. It's not finished, but it's close to finishing. What do you think of this one? What do you think of this one? I really want to join a builders club. I think this would be really cool because I like building this thing. You see, my builds have improved over the years. I want to build cooler stuff, which is cool. But do you want to see something built for the first time? Do you want to see my first time build on a project I recently finished? And remember, it's not as good as you think. I don't have a sub goal. I'm not doing this for the sake of YouTube. I'm doing this just because I want to have fun. I don't care about that. I kind of gave up on that ages ago. I'll show you this new one, eh? This has to be probably one of my better ones, but this is my first attempt. Nice. I'm happy about this. See this build right here? This is the most recent big project I finished. This is a cruise ship, and to be honest, it kind of failed a little bit, but I think it still looks alright. Alright? But yeah, I tried to build as best as I could. And there's a plane over there, and it has a lot of references to my other channels as well. I have so many channels. Yeah, I built a literal cruise ship, and I could show you everything. And then after that, we're gonna go back to that build because I need to finish off something on that. We're gonna finish off the roofs. That's you. Yep. So I've added like a little kids. I'll go over this briefly and quickly. This is a kids pool. I thought of like making a pool for the kids and stuff on the top. All you can eat buffet. The reason I built a cruise ship is because I've been on a cruise ship and I wanted to see if my memory recalls me correctly, and I think I did an okay job. This is like the bedrooms and stuff. They all look pretty similar, so I'm just going to show you one. I'll show you this one too, actually. Oh shoot, I must have removed some of the add-ons. I'll have to put them back in later. Alright, later. That's okay, I can fix that, no problem. No problem at all. I want to, but I don't know where to start. This one's pretty plain. I didn't really think of anything for the middle of this. But, yep, you'll see more references to me. This is like an arcade, I think. Yeah, an arcade. I built an arcade inside the cruise ship. I also built something pretty crazy. I built a dealership. I also want you to pay attention to like some of the blocks I've used. I've tried to use every single ore block in the game. So like there's iron, amethyst. I think there was diamond before as well. There's some gold. Remember? Diamond. See? Shoot. Why the heck? Okay, I'll fix this real quick. This was just more of a reference to Minecraft. I'll fix this real quick. This one's easy. Anyway, this one's probably my favourite room out of all of them. I built literally a giant theatre. This is kind of a reference from one of my previous builds. It was a mansion. I built a mansion a while back. I think I built a better one here. Maybe it could have been a little bit better, but that's okay. I built that better. This one right here is a little reference to me. Personally, I like music, so I built a couple of speakers. And also it could be a reference to my friend. Anyway, another reference here. I love taking pictures. Remember Emerald as well? Remember the ores thing? Shops inside the thing. Shops in here. Yeah. Giant. I gotta really add that add-on back. Then, if that's the case, if I don't have that add-on, I'm gonna have to add it back. There were plates and stuff in here, but I think I removed the add-on. I'm gonna add it back. But yeah, that should fix itself up. And last thing I could show in this build right here is this. I play the guitar in real life. But yeah, a lot of references to me. I also made a reference to the friend that helped me build this too. I made a little subtle reference actually. It was just a subtle one, not a big one, just a subtle one. Just because I wanted him to have a little bit of help. I mean, a little bit of pleasure, I guess you could say. So when you walk into here, I built some statues and I built these crosses thing because he's kind of a cat. I can't say the word because I don't know quite what it is. Oh yeah, I remember this now. That wasn't the last room. This is the casino. Not a very good one, not a very big one, but still looks pretty good to me. Let's see. I might even change something of this build actually. This has a lot of campfires. I might change it for geysers. Yep, and I built a giant pool area. Honestly, this probably turned out to be the best part of the build, I'll be honest. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. The plane was kind of a fluke, I'll be honest. I started from one block and I just built out as I was building along. When I got to about like the cockpit thing, I guess you could say, right here, like about this area, I just put used a command and built the giant tube and then just added a couple wings and bing bang boom, you got yourself a plane right there. Anyway, references to this build is GLA is my other channel. It's gonna get more updated more, and it's more of a channel for like real life stuff. Gaming Lab Live, but it should really have the dead symbol on this one because it is dead. Gaming Lab Live was to test games if they were good to stream and if I didn't get copyrighted. So that was kind of the reference there. And GLA is my channel. If you want to go subscribe to the Gaming Lab Adventures channel, which is what it stands for, Gaming Lab, but I call it GLA because it's easier. Go subscribe to it because it's a really good channel. It won't be uploaded as frequently as this one is, but it will get updated. I'm still going to try to keep it alive. I got a video coming out in August for that channel, so that should be alright. But yeah, everything looks pretty good so far. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. Okay, some things here just turned out to be a big mistake. You know what? I can't be bothered fixing this, and it's not even that much of a fix. So I'm just gonna accept it. I'm gonna take the L. It's fine. I'll take it. I mean, I guess I could just remove it and then things get fixed. I'm not really happy with this because it always does stuff like this. It annoys me so much, but I might just remove it just to keep everything safe. You know, just be safe. I think I'm just gonna remove it. I just gotta put this on now. Yeah, see, look, that's not gonna fix anything. It's just gonna make it worse. See? Not everything goes perfectly here. I can't fix that. I can't fix it. That's why I wanted to give up on this build, because it was so glitchy. I can't build something this big without it being glitchy. So I'm just gonna have to accept it. And oh crap! What did I do? Okay. Block. Okay. But all's well, looks well. You know what? I have an idea. If needed, I'll do this, but I think I'm going to stick to my plan. I don't want to cause any issues with this, so we're going to do it like this, I think. Keep it safe, keep it steady. I'm just not sure about that. Alright, Alright, okay. How can I do this without fucking it up? I think that's accurate. Yeah, it seems accurate enough. What we'll do now, I think, is we'll do copy, but I'll copy it. I think I'll copy it here, and then paste it wherever I can go. So paste one right here, maybe. Paste it right in the dead smack center, right there. Alright, cool, and then that could get fixed like this. What the? Oh my god. This is so annoying when this happens. Okay. Right, okay. We'll fix this. No issues. Yeah, we'll fix it. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright, you know what? I have another idea. We'll undo this. And we'll put just the top half. And then maybe we'll build out the rest later. Seems easy enough. Let's do it. I need to build this. It has to be done at some point. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I can't win. I seriously can't win. I seriously can't win with this, man. There's no way I can win. There's no way. This thing needs to have an update so it can fix these bloody problems. Shouldn't that be normal? I mean, if I took out this, then that would be normal. That makes no sense. Why is it like this anyway? I'll get over it. I'll get over it. I know I'll get over it. I know this looks horrible. I know this isn't going to look perfect. But I can't win. I can't win. I can't try anything else in order to make me win. I can't do anything. I literally can't. So I kind of have to, no choice but to give up. I have to just stop trying. Because this is clearly not working. No matter how annoying this actually is, I'm going to have to give up on trying to make this look perfect. Because I guess you can't all be winners, right? That kind of makes me mad, I'll be honest. I'll get over it though. I know I will. I could probably just about do this and get away with it, eh? Oh, this one shouldn't take too long at all, mate. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just do all the towers and then just paste them all down. And then I think I'm going to get... Maybe I should just get rid of the bottom part of that and make it normal. You know what? I'll give it a go. I'll change it up. I think. I just don't think I'm gonna win this fight. Unfortunately, I've tried so hard to win, but nothing wants to work. So why is this tower so much bigger than the others? Okay, this looks a little bit off. Okay, let's try that again. I think this one might be off too, but so is the other one. Okay, bring it out a little bit there, perfect. Yeah, I think that's better now. What about this one here? Is that one fine? No, none of these are fine. I'm going to just fix them all up real quick. I can fix them quickly with this. Alright. Once I get these towers done, it should be downhill. I think. Yeah, downhill, and then all we have to do is really play. There's still a little more hot stuff we need to play with. Like we need to do the arena on the bottom part here, and then the top part. So yeah, we need to actually decorate this one and figure out how we're gonna make this look into a bit more of a hellish looking arena. I was thinking of building a giant weather in here, but I don't think I have room for that. I think we're gonna have to stick to the old plan, the meteor. I don't know. I guess we could try that for a change. We'll try the meteor. I think. This should be our core organ now. Let's go. Beside here. I think I could. The good thing about that tower before is that no other towers were built, so I could definitely take out the parts that don't need to be there if this works out for my favor. And not to mention we still got a whole lot of other towers to do, but that's okay. Those ones will not take any long. Alright, let's try this thing out. Just keep building this until we reach the end. Alright, we're just about there. We just got one more set of towers to do and then we're done. We're done the inside, which I knew was going to be quick. We'll do the outside now, I think. Maybe we should just wrap it up for the day. I mean, I know this is going to take me ages to complete, but you know what? Maybe we'll just keep going. We'll keep pushing until I actually have had enough. And then we'll see. We'll see how we feel. I'm going to keep going until I've had enough. Alright, yeah, perfect. To get things built done. To get this built done, I'm going to start thinking about the next one. We could do those little ones and just do the end themed thing again and make it look better, bigger, better, I guess. Looks like we're almost there. Maybe we should just keep going until we finish. You know what? I'll even showcase a little bit about how the stuff is for how the lava's going to get placed around the top of the tower. I'll show off how I'm going to do that with him, because I feel like I'm going to need more than one hand for this, because that's quite a big area to cover. If we're going to cover it all, we want to make sure it's covered right. So, yeah, I want to make sure this is done right. And we've also got to do the same thing on the bottom floor, which is going to be crazy. Nice. I think that's all the towers done. Next, we can move on to the next thing. So, I'm going to just showcase one last thing, or at least how I'm going to do the last thing. And that will be the last thing for this floor. We need to build the color of the floor in here. And you know what, actually, we'll do a bonus thing, because originally I wasn't going to do it, but now I think we will, because I think it might make sense, I think. Yeah, or should I do it now? You know what, let's do it now, but instead we're going to actually do this as well, so we can actually make sure we have the right color. Alright, cool. Now we need to make sure we have the middle... Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Okay, you know what, actually, we'll do something else, actually. We'll make sure that this is covered, and we're going to use white, I think. I'll even showcase how to do it here, because I learned it. It's actually a lot easier doing it this way, so we're going to try doing something different. Okay, we need to go dome. Hollowness needs to be at 0. Perfect. Everything seems to be fine. We need to collect blackstone. There we go. And then all we need to do now is this. And just go as far out back as we want. Make it as big as we want, because we want this to be a giant arena. But maybe we won't go that big. Maybe we'll go this big. Let's get a good look at this, eh? Man, look at that. That's a big meteor. It's a big meatball. Okay, you know what? Let's do what I was originally planning on doing with this thing. So we're gonna grab a random block. So I guess we'll go for this one. Alright, white concrete, and then... oh, poop. Okay, now all I should need to do now is just do this. And just go randomly placing lava buckets all the way around this thing. I'll just do like a small portion. I might not even do it all, but maybe we'll do it all. I don't know. But all we have to do really is just cover this all up. Just like that. I might even just do this the whole way around, just like that. Alright. Alright, that's nice and covered. Might not be all of it, but all we're going to do now is just highlight all of this. So it should be easy. You know, let's start from over here. It might be easier to do it from here. All that has to be done is just highlight all of this, just like that. And go masking option. And the best part is you can't possibly mess this up. So, all I have to do is put lava here and then transfer it to this, and then watch this. See? I covered this in lava in like an instant. And that's how we're going to do this floor. And we're also going to do the same thing with the top one. And we're also going to do the same thing with this, with other blocks too, like magma and crying obsidian, which is how we're going to make this work. Alright, now that you know how this is going to work, we're going to do this, me and my friend, hope it'll be alright. I'll do the masking part, he could just do the decorating and doing whatever he wants with it. We could do something, that'd be so cool, bro. Imagine having like enchanting language across here, that'd be so cool. That would be so cool if we could have enchanting language over there. But yeah, that will be how that works. Now, as for like here, that's a whole nother story. I don't really know how I'm going to do this, but As for this, we're also going to have to do this as well. So we could put lava right here. Whoops. Just put that there, I guess. Boom, boom, and then I guess we could do something like this. Alright, lava, and then all we need to do now really is just make some gaps in here like this and place lava just around. I don't want it to go flowing anywhere, I think. I think we're just going to try and place them in like random segments of this whole thing. I wish I could get... Oh wait, toggle night vision. We could toggle night vision off actually, and... Okay, clearly that's not light enough, and that is pretty close to getting light. But there's nothing saying about putting more light into here. I think I have an idea for lightways, okay? I think we could probably put glowstone around the whole thing, and that's all we need to do, right? Just put glowstone going all the way around it, and then we're all good. The problem is, I'm not really sure how to do this part, because I think we're going to have to cover this whole thing up. Although, then again, we probably only need to do one layer each. We might as well just cover the whole thing, right? Alright, we'll figure this out. Then we could just use a wand. But that's going to take ages if we use a wand. And all we have to do is just do this. Maybe I could do this while he's doing the patterns, making it easy for us to get this done. And then all we have to do is just place everything down. But then again, if I do this, then that means everything is going to get laid down. I mean, that's how it works, I guess. That's how it could work to potentially, you know, reel it all in, be more precise, I guess you could say. Maybe I could build this off camera or something. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit faster. What you want? Because as long as it's going side to side, it should be easier. Alright, I think it's time we wrap this up. I think I'm going to continue this again off camera, but I'm not worried about this right now. I do wish it, though, that there was a quicker way to do this. But if it's needed, I will work on this off camera because I feel like that's probably the best way to go about this. I'll just get to a point where it's actually, see, look, there we go. I just wanted to get it because I saw that thing up in the corner. I wanted to get that done. Alright, well, I guess you know what I'm doing next. I'm going to try and work my way around the build and make it so I can get lighting easier done on the audience thing. So that'll be pretty cool. Not too sure about, oh no, maybe it will work. Maybe I could get lighting on the roof as well. I was thinking we could use glowstone for this because glowstone is kind of like a block you can find in the nether, and it makes sense, I guess. I'm thinking glowstone would be perfect. And considering none of this here is going to be exposed at all, we probably don't even need to. Well, we do need to worry about the thing, but we probably don't need to worry about, like, we're going to be blocking this wall off anyway. We probably don't have to worry about light in between sections. We just need to worry about light going down the middle, which we kind of already have. And what I mean by that is that for over half the build, we're going to have no light. No light at all, even though there's no mob spawning. If I had mob spawning on, I would definitely be considerate of it. But it's not worth doing now if I don't have mob spawning even enabled. So, like, what's the point? There's no point, right? I'm not going to bother with it if it's going to look like this. And then we do the same thing on this side too. So, yeah, so basically both sides will have basically sections, so that'll be alright. Easy peasy. I like to make these builds as simple as I can make them, even though they look really big and complicated, which can get tricky, but that's okay. We've already experienced the downside to this build already, but that's probably because of all the stuff that's in here. Even the stuff that's on other parts of the build. But yeah, we're gonna build until we can't build no more. Alright, let me take a look at something real quick. Okay, if we take a look at it from the outside, are we even gonna notice it? Not really, eh? You're not gonna really notice it unless you're really close to it. I think it might be fine if we just leave it. I mean, obviously you can kind of see it, but it's kind of hard to see if you're from a distance. Like, if we're looking at that tower directly, you'd be able to notice it, the fuck up. Get closer, you can see the fuck up. But if you're away from it, you might not even be able to notice the fuck up. It kind of just looks like an ordinary tower, just like the rest of them. Maybe a fuck up could be a win. No, I'm kidding. A fuck up is still a fuck up. You can't win through a fuck up, but you can't look at it positively, really. But it could work, I guess. So that's going to be a tricky thing to do there. But that's okay. I think I'll do this part here on my own. I don't need to worry about making a video or being live or whatever. I don't need to be live for this, I think. And this shouldn't even take that long. Yeah, that's definitely going to take a while. That's definitely going to take a while. I do want to make sure I get in those gaps too, just to make sure that nothing gets left behind. Alright, time to wrap it up. Bye.